The Court of Public Opinion is a part of the Amateur Radio Network. Okay, so we're going to get back to where we were talking about weight loss to weight gain and the issues, the basically the yo-yo. No one wants to be on a yo-yo diet. You realize that the science behind weight loss is been done for over, I think from some of the studies I saw, over 50 years. And a lot of us who are used to binge eating real fast, those are a couple of things that we might want to consider when we get into a weight loss regimen. I do not expect somebody who's used to eating whatever they want when they want to get into a discipline. I expect, though, to do your homework. And right now, Weight Watchers has the best possible reasonable system where you can count points and lose weight that way. And you do it a little bit at a time. And I was going to refer back to what I was talking about the first video about centering your focus on that box of ice cream at the grocery store, and knowing that the center of gravity is, it's going to, basically what I miss saying is that ice cream has so much sugar, and your stomach is where a lot of that ends up. And because of where it ends up, there's a yeast molecule that has a lot to do with weight gain. And there's a lot more science that I need to fill in. But we need to talk about some things that hopefully we'll have a few minutes in the second, or maybe in this case, the third segment, where we're going to talk about leptin protein models, leptin hormone molecule, and how food is digested and how it goes through all these passages throughout your body and how you can effectively lose weight. Leptin is a hormone, and it's tied to weight loss, it's tied to hormones, it's tied to a bunch of things. And when you do your homework about this and you're on the Weight Watcher plan, you start to understand like how to get your life back into control. And I did put the link below in the first video where you can contact Overeaters Anonymous. No one wants to sit there and drown their sorrows and end up feeling like you have to be rescued all the time because of the shame and guilt of overeating. Okay, so this is about turning the page. This is about learning to live without these things to the excess that you used to live by. Okay, it's like changing the rules to the rule game and learning how to play the game differently. And there's a lot of mental psychological traps that people have gotten used to. And remember, when you break free of that, it's a good thing. You start to feel good about yourself again. And you know that there's something different this time. Okay? You may have not lost the weight already, but you already mentally feel free. And that's the bottom line, is when you start feeling mentally free, your weight loss will happen. There are a lot of people who are mentally jacked up over and confronting their vices and realizing that they have no control over their eating habits and their lifestyle choices. And you feel like you get in a constant rut. What I'm here to say is, no matter what situation you find yourself in, think on these things. There is hope for people who have weight gain issues, and you can live a relatively normal life. And once the tape runs out, I'm not gonna do a third one. I'm just gonna leave it at this. There's information that you need to learn about the science behind weight loss. And what I was trying to get to the bottom is just keep following that regimen. I encourage you go to Weight Watchers. Thank you for listening to my post. We're wrapping it up here at the Court of Public Opinion. Post the Court of Public Opinion. The Court of Public Opinion is a part of the Amateur Radio Network. Be a part of our small but growing community here at YouTube. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys for listening to our post.